All right, welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about something that is a total game changer. How you can turn hours and hours of audio into useful, actionable insights right on your own computer. Yeah, that means no cloud uploads, no privacy concerns, just pure local AI power. So let's dive right in.
We've all been there, right? You just wrapped up this fantastic interview or maybe a super important meeting. You've got the recording, but it's just trapped. It's a huge audio file, and trying to pull out the golden nuggets feels like a monumental task. How do you get to the good stuff? And fast?
I mean, let's be real, we are all practically drowning in audio and video. We're amazing at hitting record on our meetings, interviews, and lectures, but the actual challenge? It's unlocking all the valuable stuff that's stuck inside. You know the drill, right? Sitting there, scrubbing through endless recordings is just so tedious. And what's the alternative? Uploading a sensitive interview or a confidential business meeting to some random cloud service? That can be a huge security risk. And the sad result is that way too often, those brilliant insights just get lost forever. So how do we fix this? Well, the whole solution starts with one absolutely crucial first step. We have to turn that messy audio file into clean, high-quality text. We need a great transcript.
And this is where amazing new tools like FFTrans come into play. This is an app built for Apple Silicon Macs that uses AI to transcribe audio with incredible accuracy. But here's the most important part. It automatically figures out who is speaking. And it does all of this completely offline, right on your machine.
And honestly, the process is just so simple. You just drop in your audio or video file. The AI engine inside FFTrans does its thing, all locally, and what pops out is this beautifully structured text file, an SRT file, complete with timestamps and, most importantly, those speaker labels. It really does turn chaos into order. And this is why doing it locally is such a big deal. First, security is everything. Your data stays yours, period. But you also get phenomenal accuracy from these new AI engines. The real game changer, though, is that automatic speaker separation. Knowing who said what is absolutely essential, and it's the foundation for all the magic that comes next. Okay, so now we have our secret weapon, this perfect speaker-labeled transcript. This is our raw material. And now we can unleash other local AI tools to do the really cool part, to actually understand and summarize all that text. So let's see how this works with a real-world example. We're going to take an audio file from a BBC News report that's all about anti-tourism protests, and we're going to run it through this completely local workflow from start to finish. Okay, for our first test, let's start with the easiest tool available. We'll take the transcript text, and we're just going to use the built-in Summarize feature that's part of Apple Intelligence on the Mac. It's simple, it's fast, but is it going to be good enough? And the result is, it's actually pretty good. It's incredibly fast, and it gives you a really solid high-level overview. It totally gets the main point. A surge in tourism is causing a backlash. But here's the catch. It's all blended together. You don't know who said what. So this sets us up for a really interesting showdown. That simple summary is good for a quick look, but can we get more nuanced? Can we get a deeper, more structured understanding by using more advanced local AI models? Let's find out. And this is really the crucial question, isn't it? Think about it. For meeting minutes, for an interview, for analyzing a news report with multiple voices, a general summary just doesn't cut it. You absolutely need to know the different perspectives. You need to know who said what. So to get that level of detail, we're going to level up our toolkit with an app called LM Studio. This thing lets you download and run some seriously powerful open-source AI models right on your Mac. And the key is, we can tell these models to pay attention to those speaker labels from our transcript. And wow, this really shows you the difference in a nutshell. On one side, you've got that single, blended summary. But on the other, using a model like Mistral AI, you get this beautiful, structured breakdown, speaker by speaker. All of a sudden, the conversation has layers and dimensions. Just look at the kind of detail you can pull out now. The summary for the announcers specifically points out that authorities chose to protect an island's ecosystem over making a profit. That's a specific, powerful point, and we know exactly who made it. And here's another key insight, this time from a different speaker. A commentator captures this feeling that locals have of becoming a stranger in your own home. By separating the speakers, we get the different perspectives, the different emotional tones. That's a massive leap in understanding, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. This has got to be slow, running on my Mac. Well, not at all. A really powerful local model called GPT-OSS 20B
generated that summary at over 43 tokens per second. That is ridiculously fast. Local AI has come a long, long way.
So here's the bottom line. You've got options, and that's what's so powerful. If you just need a quick overview, Apple Intelligence is awesome. If you need detailed, structured minutes from a meeting, a model like Mistral is perfect. And if you want all that detail but at max speed, something like GPTOS is your winner. You get to pick the right tool for the job.
Let's just zoom out for a second, because what we've just walked through, it's more than just a cool tech trick. This really represents a fundamental shift in how we handle our own information. This right here is the big takeaway. With a fully local workflow, you get complete and total privacy. You often get way better speed, you have total control over the exact tools you want to use, and a lot of the time, you can do all of this without paying a single recurring subscription fee. It's your data, on your hardware, under your control.
And that's really the question I want to leave you with. This tech empowers everyone, journalists, researchers, students, professionals, to work with their own sensitive data safely and powerfully. So when your data finally stays with you, on your terms, what are you going to create next?